Hello. Okay, so quick improvised video substituting the one I had made where I looked better. But if I don't make the video now that I have time, I won't make it, so I'm making it. And I have my phone for a little cheat sheet. And okay, so first, today it's so hot. I mean, it's the hottest day we've had all year, and it's not even May, which is supposed to be the hottest month, May or July. And it's really hot. It's 36.8 centigrade degrees. That's almost 100 Fahrenheit, I think. Around 100 Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's really hot. So let me just check my little cheat note. Okay, so yes, I got the blanket. I love the blanket. It's so amazing. It's epic. I mean, I love it. It's so thick and so can't use it right now because it's so hot. But you know what? I have it on my bed, like instead of a bedspread, or so it's there, and I love it. And I look at it every time I go into my room, and it's epic. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I have pictures, and everyone who sees this video should totally buy stuff from Elisa from her Etsy shop. I mean, it's awesome. That's the blanket. I really love it, and as soon as I get more weather, cold weather, I'll use it more and not just on my bed, but I love it. And okay, so Oscar reactions to your video. I'll admit I didn't watch a lot of the Oscar movies this year. I did see Gravity. It wasn't my favorite film. I liked it. I liked the direction. Okay, so the thing that always happens to me with Cuarón's films is that I love his directing. I don't love his movies. And Gravity, I liked everything except the script. There was some stuff, I mean, we could go and make a video on it, and I could go more in depth. I didn't love Sandra Bullock's character. I mean, I'll be more specific. I liked her character, I liked the story, but in the end, it didn't bring anything new story-wise, as in story movement. I mean, yes, the space, and she's gonna make it, is she not gonna make it? It was cool. It was a good movie. Great effects, great acting, great direction. The story, the character could have had much more depth to it. And in the end, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the movie, in the end, I would have liked her motivation to go on, to be something else than the memory of George Clooney's character. I mean, that's what pulls her on. If he was here, he would have known what to do, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm not just gonna sleep and die because, that's not right, and I should carry on. I mean, come on, let her dream about her daughter, and that be her motivation. But the part when he comes in and just like, okay, so it's a dream because you can't possibly open the hatch, and she just have a helmet on, what the fuck's going on? And I felt it. The character could have had much better drive to it. Anyway, of course, 12 Years a Slave won. I haven't seen it. I hear it's really good, but I mean, no matter how good the other movies were, it was the right movie to win because the Oscars are ultimately about political statement. We know that. And it's good that it's a good film. I really want to watch it. I really want to see Benedict Cumberbatch. I really want to watch August Osage County first, though, because Ewan McGregor, of course. Okay, so that's the Oscars. I loved Ellen as Master of Ceremonies, as host. She was amazing, she was epic, she was funny, she was brilliant, and I loved it. Idina Menzel, I know you're not a big Frozen fan. I love the movie. I love Idina Menzel. I didn't love her performance. I think she could have done much better. I think she was nervous. Then again, maybe it was John Travolta saying her name wrong that just got it off her feet. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I would be angry if John Travolta said my name wrong. What was going on, dude? Just say my name. It's there on the prompter. Anyway. Okay, next point. The Fault in Our Stars. So I read The Fault in Our Stars, per your recommendation. I think you've said I should read it like months ago. And so the movie is coming out soon, and I realized the book is not that long because I don't have a lot of time to read. But I realized the book is not that long, so I say, okay, I'll read it over the weekend. I said I'll start it over the weekend, but then I finished it in 2 days. I mean, it was so good. I love the book. I love John Green's writing. I really like it. And you know, I'm not a person who loves corny or obsessively romantic storylines, but this goes beyond being a romantic story, and that's what I like. I mean, it's not just, I don't know how to, we should have, maybe once the movie's out, we can have a book movie video. But I really like the book. I really like the writing. I don't know, it felt so honest. I don't know, I loved it. I really liked it. And what else? So I've been reading a bit. I got V for Vendetta, the graphic novel, and I'm reading it. I'm almost done with it, and it's good, and I recommend it. It's really good. More books. Okay, so I've read lately. Oh yeah, so I'm listening to audiobooks now, and I know it's not the best, but it's better than not reading, right? So I'm reading a book in Spanish, and besides from that, I am listening to The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it is awesome. I don't know if you've read the books. Have you seen the movie? We should talk about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's pretty epic. And okay, so before I head into Star Wars, because there's a lot of Star Wars going on. I mean, it's really good that I lost the last video because the Star Wars news came out Monday, so now I can talk Star Wars. And let's see. So this is the tweet I sent. So this is my cheat sheet. So anyone who watches the video who isn't the two of us, I realize that's probably just one or two other people. You can follow us on Twitter. We have Twitter, and I realized that is backwards. So yeah, Twitter. Anyway, Disney parks. You were at Disneyland. I been to Disneyland just once. My hair is all over my face. Okay, it's the fan gets my hair, you know. Okay. Anyways, I've been to Disneyland once, and that time I didn't go to Disney California Adventure because it was just one day, and we decided to, you know, do the classic and just do the Magic Kingdom. It's not the Magic Kingdom. Well, Disneyland. We didn't do California Adventure, and I really wish I had now. Back then I was okay with just Disneyland, but then again I've been seeing your pictures of Disneyland because you go every other weekend, and I'm a bit jealous of you, to be honest, because I love Disney. And I think it's pretty awesome that they have the Marvel showcase. That is the one thing I was missing in Disney World this time I went. I was like, okay, so yeah, I understand you can put a lot of Marvel because you have Universal Studios with the whole Marvel thing. But hey, they should at least have Thor and Iron Man. I don't know. I really miss them having something Marvel at Disney World, which I see you have at Disneyland, so now I want to go to Disneyland, kind of, a bit, yes. And you're also getting the Harry Potter theme park at Universal in Los Angeles. And there's also the expansion of the Orlando one with the London Landing and the Hogwarts Express, King's Cross, and Diagon Alley, and it's gonna be pretty epic. I've seen some concept arts online. There's a promotional video, I think, and I haven't seen that, but I really want to see it, and it looks pretty awesome. They had this like walls for construction, and it said magical things are coming or something of sorts, and it was pretty awesome, and it was pretty magic. And I hate a bit that they keep updating. I know they have to keep updating, but it makes me want to go every year, and I can't, and it's a bit frustrating. Anyway, they're also finishing up the Snow White part of Fantasyland inside Magic Kingdom, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome, and I want to go to Disney again, as always. But yeah, Disney is gonna be epic. So when are you guys getting the Harry Potter bid on Universal in LA? Is it this year or is it like next year? So that's it for Harry Potter and Disney parks. And okay, so Star Wars. There's a lot of Star Wars, not a lot, but you know, Star Wars. So Star Wars begins filming in May. Production, main photography and production. And they already said the movie is going to be set 30 years after Return of the Jedi, which I think is pretty understandable, looking at the way Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher look. And there was also this picture of Mark Hamill online. I think you can find it on Twitter. I don't know where he was, but he's losing weight, so he actually looks more as Luke Skywalker than he did a year ago. So I think he and Carrie Fisher are already kind of like preparing for the roles. And they also said the movie is going to be focused on 3 main leads, young leads. So the question is, are they going to be the Skywalker kids, or are they going to be new people, or their grandkids, or what's the deal with J.J. Abrams? So of course everyone is nervous because they don't know what is going on. And the movie's coming out in 2015, so that's going to be epic. So I'm just going to go now because I think my mom needs help in the kitchen. And she's wearing a Star Wars t-shirt, by the way, because my mom is awesome. So I think that's everything I had on my Twitter cheat sheet. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.